God bless you and welcome in. You're tuned into Faith and Freeways. We're so glad you're out there with us today, and we truly hope these songs can bring some peace and brighten up your journey. Lean back, we've got a long, beautiful road ahead.
I can't see the ground beneath my feet. The next step ain't promised, but I breathe. Something in me knows I can't stand still, so I move before I feel I will. I have tried to reason with the night, counted every reason not to fight, but the fear that held me to the wall couldn't hold me more than I could fall. I don't need to see it clear, I just need to know you're near. One step, then another one, that's the only faith I've won. We walk by faith and not by sight. We move through dark, we trust the light. No map in hand, no torch to hold, just the promise written in old. We walk by faith and not by sight. One foot down and then we rise. Every saint who walked this way before learned to trust the dark behind the door. Not because the dark became the day, but because the word held up the way. I don't need to see it clear, I just need to know you're near. One step, then another one, that's the only faith I've won. We walk by faith and not by sight. We move through dark, we trust the light. No map in hand, no torch to hold, just the promise written old. We walk by faith and not by sight. One foot down and then we rise. I felt the ground shift under me, felt the silence where your voice should be, but my foot came down and didn't sink. You were there before I had to think. We walk by faith and not by sight. We move through dark, we trust the light. No map in hand, no torch to hold, just the promise written old. We walk by faith and not by sight. One foot down and then we rise. One foot down and then we rise.
stopped pretending somewhere down the road that I was stronger than the weight I hold. I used to carry what I couldn't name. Now I just carry what I can't explain. I've been here before, I think I know this place. The same old tired looking back from grace. I don't have the words to make it sound okay, but you already know what I would say. You remember what you made. You're not surprised by what I've given. You knew the frame before the weight was laid. You knew the breaking before I was living. He knows what we are. He knows what we're made of. He didn't forget when he reached for the clay. He knows every crack, every place that we gave out. He knows and he loves us the same. I don't need to dress this up for you tonight. You've seen me lower than my lowest night, and somewhere in the knowing of my frame, you found a reason not to walk away. You remember what you made. You're not surprised by what I've given. You knew the frame before the weight was laid. You knew the breaking before I was living. He knows what we are. He knows what we're made of. He didn't forget when he reached for the clay. He knows every crack, every place that we gave out. He knows and he loves us the same. These worn down knees have touched the same old ground. These hands have let go of what I thought I'd found. But you were there before I hit the earth. You knew the dust, Lord. You knew what I was worth. He knows what we are. He knows what we're made of. He didn't forget when he reached for the clay. He knows every crack, every place that we gave out. He knows and he loves us the same. He knows and he loves us the same.
I turned to say something to no one there.
The empty space beside me held the air.
But something didn't feel the way it should.
Like absence knows its shape,
and this one didn't. I've walked through water that was over me,
through fire that I thought would finally be
the end of what I had the strength to bear.
And nothing touched me deeper than despair.
Not a voice, not a light, not a sign, just a stillness that was somehow mine. Not the kind that hollow places give, the kind that lets you breathe enough to live. There's a quiet companion on the road, one who doesn't speak until you know. You've never walked a single step alone. There's a quiet companion coming home. The lonely feeling lied the way it will.
It named the space beside me, said it's still.
But every place I've passed that should have broke me.
Something kept the ground from swallowing.
Not a voice, not a light, not a sign, just a stillness that was somehow mine. Not the kind that hollow places give, the kind that lets you breathe enough to live. There's a quiet companion on the road, one who doesn't speak until you know. You've never walked a single step alone. There's a quiet companion coming home. Through every place the water rose too high,
Through every stretch of flame I passed,
you were there before I called your name.
you were there,
And you are still the same. There's a quiet companion on the road, one who doesn't speak until you know. You've never walked a single step alone. There's a quiet companion coming home. You've never walked alone.
I used to think the long way and I strayed, that every stretch of nothing meant I'd failed. Then I remembered what my father read about a people led through miles of dread. They didn't pick the road they didn't know, what waited past the place the sea would close. But something moved ahead of where they stood, a pillar in the dark that said, "This is good." I'm not lost inside the emptiness, I'm following what I cannot read. The column that I see is not the map, it's mercy that moves in front of me. He went before them in the cloud by day, he led them by the fire through the night. The desert wasn't punishment, wasn't wrong. The desert was the road he rode along, written in the cloud, guided in the flame. when I look at all this open space and nothing answers back but heat and haze. I'm learning how to let the silence be the loudest proof of where He's leading me. I'm not lost inside the emptiness. I'm following what I cannot read. The column that I see is not the map. It's mercy that moves in front of me. He went before them in the cloud by day. He led them by the fire through the night. The desert wasn't punishment, wasn't wrong. The desert was the road He rode along. Written in the cloud, guided in the flame, every hard mile carried out His name. I don't need to understand the route. I just need to know the guide went out ahead of me before my foot came down. He already knew the ground. He went before them in the cloud by day. He led them by the fire through the night. The desert wasn't punishment, wasn't wrong. The desert was the road He rode along. Written in the cloud, guided in the flame, every hard mile carried out His name. Every hard mile carried out His name. I've stood on ground that didn't hold before. I've felt the settling under faith and more. But something in the deep won't let me go. A line that runs to where I cannot know. The shaking comes, it always finds a way to test whatever's been built up from clay. But what is sunk below outlasts the storm. The base I stand on wasn't made to form. Not by feeling, not by sight, not by whether I sleep through the night, by a hole that goes below the seam, a foundation that the eye can't reach. This hope we have, an anchor for the soul, secure and firm where troubled waters roll. Not moved by wind, not shaken by the wave, It holds to where no flood has ever came. Unseen anchor, sure and steadfast still, buried in the rock of His own will. So I plant my weight where I have always stood, not because the footing's always good, but because the thing that holds was always there before I found it, rooted, fixed and bare. Not by feeling, not by sight, not by whether I sleep through the night, by a hold that goes below the seam, a foundation that the eye can't reach. This hope we have, an anchor for the soul, secure and firm where troubled waters roll. Not moved by wind, not shaken by the wave. It holds to where no flood has ever came. Unseen anchor, sure and steadfast still, buried in the rock of His own will. Let the current do its worst, let the bottom fall from under first. I've got something sunk below this world that the storm has never touched and never will. This hope we have, an anchor for the soul, secure and firm where troubled waters roll. Not moved by wind, not shaken by the wave. It holds to where no flood has ever came. Unseen anchor, sure and steadfast still, buried in the rock of His own will. Buried in the rock of His own will.
Or locked into Faith and Freeways. If this channel is lifting your spirit, don't forget to subscribe. We've got another great track lined up for you.
Put it all down, I didn't fold it. I let it go before I could hold it. I wasn't brave enough to call it quitting. I was just too worn to keep on sitting. I've run as far as running would allow. I've prayed the kind of prayers that make no sound. And somewhere in the middle of the asking, a hand reached down before I finished gasping. Get up, eat something, you have come too far. The road ahead is longer than your heart. Rest here, I'll watch you close your eyes a while. I've made provision for the next long mile. Lay it down, lay it down. Every weight that you've been dragging through the ground, He'll be here when you wake, with the bread and what it takes. Lay it down, child, and let the rest come now. I wasn't built for a never-ending war. I couldn't name what I was fighting for, but someone who has watched his servants break knew what I needed more than I could say. Get up, beat something, you have come too far. The road ahead is longer than your heart. Rest here, I'll watch you close your eyes a while. I've made provision for the next long mile. Lay it down, lay it down. Every weight that you've been dragging through the ground, He'll be here when you wake, with the bread and what it takes. Lay it down, child, and let the rest come now. Not every mile is meant to move your feet. Some of them are meant to make you sleep, until the angel comes again to say you've been fed enough to walk another day. Lay it down under the shade of His mercy. Lay it down.
I've been crying long enough to know that tears don't always have a place to go. They fall and find the earth and disappear, and you forget what started them this year. I walk the valley where the names don't stick, where every prayer felt old and every brick was laid by hands that couldn't hold the weight of all they'd hoped for coming in too late. But something's moving underneath the grief, something old that feeds the new belief, not from above but rising from below. Where sorrows went, a well begins to flow. Passing through the valley, tears become a spring. What was dry and broken starts to sing. He gathers what we weep into the ground and gives it back as water that was found. Valley of weeping, you become a well. Every tear is seed for what will dwell. place where I had wept was anything but loss, and loss that kept. But something about staying in the low is how I finally learned to let it go. But something's moving underneath the grief, something old that feeds the new belief, not from above but rising from below, where sorrows went, a well begins to flow. Passing through the valley, tears become a spring. What was dry and broken starts to sing. He gathers what we weep into the ground and gives it back as water that was found. Valley of weeping, you become a well. Every tear a seed for what will dwell. I came here empty, I leave here changed, not because the valley rearranged, but because the God who knows my name turned the water table. All the same, passing through the valley, tears become a spring. What was dry and broken starts to sing. He gathers what we weep into the ground and gives it back as water that was found. Valley of weeping, you become a well. Every tear a seed for what will dwell. Every tear a seed.
Lord, I'm reaching in the dark for something sure. Not asking for the answer, just the word. The kind that holds its ground when I cannot. The kind that doesn't move when I forgot. I've read these pages through 100 times and found them different every single line. Not because the text had changed a word, but because I had, and so I heard. Not the whole road, just the next step lit. Not the long view, just enough to sit with what I know is true before I move. That's the lamp I've been returning to. A lamp unto my feet, a light unto my way. Not the horizon, just the ground today. Enough to see the storm, enough to clear the dark, enough to keep on walking in the part where I can't see. trust the hand that lit the word before I learned to stand. The ones who walked before me left a line of where the light came in and held the time. Not in monuments, but in the worn down verse that kept them breathing through the getting worse. Not the whole road, just the next step lit. Not the long view, just enough to sit with what I know is true before I move. That's the lamp I've been returning to. A lamp unto my feet, a light unto my way. Not the horizon, just the ground today. Enough to see the stone, enough to clear the dark, enough to keep on walking in the part where I can't see the end, but trust the hand that lit the word before I learned to stand. Some nights the verse is all I've got to hold. Some nights the verse is more than I was told. It was enough, it always was, it is. The horizon of His Word is where He lives. A lamp unto my feet, a light unto my way. Not the horizon, just the ground today. Enough to see the stone, enough to clear the dark, enough to keep on walking in the part where I can't see the end, but trust the hand that lit the word before I learned to stand. The horizon of His Word is where He lives.
I noticed something different in my stride.
Like something that had left came back inside.
Not loud, not sudden, more like steady ground.
Returning to a place it had been found.
I'd waited longer than I thought I could.
Past every point where waiting understood
Its own reward, I waited past the sense
of waiting into something more intense.
This is what it means to hope. Not the feeling, not the road,
but the staying when the staying cost you most.
when all you've got is
almost.
Those who wait upon the Lord
find a strength they can't afford on their own, in their own time, in their own frame. They will run and not be worn. They will walk and carry on.
and the weary ones who wait
Will rise again.
I kept
because I didn't know the fear,
but because the God who promised strength to those who held on
held me closer than I know.
This is what it means to hope. Not the feeling, not the road.
With the staying when the staying cost you most.
When all you've got is
almost. Those who wait upon the Lord find a strength they can't afford on their own, in their own time, in their own frame. They will run and not be worn. They will walk and carry on.
And the weary ones who
wait will rise again.
they shall mount up with wings
Like the eagle when it springs.
from the weight of what it carried on the ground.
That's the promise,
That's the word,
that's the ancient thing I've heard.
and I'm holding to it now that I've been found.
Those who wait upon the Lord find a strength they can't afford on their own, in their own time, in their own frame. They will run and not be worn. They will walk and carry on.
And the weary ones
To wait will rise again.
the weary
Ones who wait will rise again.
I've been this way before, but not like this. Not with this much knowing in my wrist. The same 2 feet, the same familiar road, but something settled in the way I hold. The miles behind me don't demand a name. I carried them, and I'm not quite the same. Not broken by the weight, more like refined. The kind of change that happens over time. Like a light that grows from early into day. What was dim is clearer all the way. Not because the path became more kind, but because I learned to trust the guide. Steady footsteps home, steady footsteps home. No more need to run from what I've known. The path of the righteous keeps on shining clear. Steady footsteps, Lord, I'm almost there. Steady footsteps home. I'm not the one I was when this began. That one was grasping hard with open hands. This one's learned the difference that it makes to hold the promise while the promise waits. Like a light that grows from early into day. What was dim is clear all the way.
Not because the path became more kind, but because I learned to trust the guide. Steady footsteps home, steady footsteps home, steady footsteps home, steady footsteps home. No more need to run from what I've known. The path of the righteous keeps on shining clear. Steady footsteps, Lord, I'm almost there. Steady footsteps home. I'll take these worn down miles as evidence that what he started, he saw to the end. Every step that kept me when I'd fall was a step he counted, every one and all. Steady footsteps home, steady footsteps home, steady footsteps home, steady footsteps home. No more need to run from what I've known. The path of the righteous keeps on shining clear. Steady footsteps, Lord, I'm almost there. Steady footsteps home. Steady footsteps, I'm almost home.
We appreciate you riding with us today. To keep these good vibes rolling, tap into our custom playlist right on your screen. It's an experience made specially for you, our Faith and Freeways family. Click it now and let the music speak to your soul.